9 News Plus weather, sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
Hey, happy Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi, and for today, if you like the warm weather that we've had over the last couple of days, get outside and enjoy today because the cooler and also a bit wetter weather will return for tomorrow. It's going to last the rest of the week for us here in Denver along the Front Range. But there is also high fire danger for us in eastern Colorado for today as well. We'll have a look outside right now. We do have a fair bit in the way of mid to high level cloud cover that is overhead. That may keep those temperatures from getting into the maybe upper 70s. We're going to be pretty close. If we can get just a bit of sunshine, I think we will get into the upper 70s. But if it stays cloudy like this, we may just end up a little bit on the lower side. Regardless, it's still in the warms. It's already warm, and it's going to stay pretty warm for the day today. But a cold front arrives tonight. That will knock back those temperatures for the rest of the week. For today, it is warm. There's high fire danger across eastern Colorado. Cooler with some rain showers, perhaps flipping to snow for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. And then the rest of the week, it's chilly with a chance for some rain and snow the rest of the week as well. AC Doppler radar showing us a bit of that cloud cover as a weak wave moves overhead, but the main system off to our north and west, and that is what's going to bring us some of that rain and snow starting tonight and through tomorrow. But for tonight into the mountains, that's where we'll see some of that snow develop for us in the parks and the elk heads and the flat tops, as well as the Gore ranges and even the Front Range mountains. We'll see some of the snow start to develop overnight as well. The Denver area will wake up to sunny skies for tomorrow, but we do get a weak front that will knock back temperatures a little bit for tomorrow morning. Currently already 70 degrees for us here in Denver. Look at that in Baca County out there in Springfield. 82 degrees for friends out that way into the mountains. Most of us in the 40s and in the 50s into the high country. But give that a good look because those temperatures, they're going to be starkly different this time tomorrow, especially by Thursday as well. For today, temperatures mid to upper 70s. Again, a little bit tricky on the temperature forecast. It will depend on that cloud cover. We do have high fire danger. Winds will gust up into the just about the 30 to 40 mile an hour range. That is why we do have a red flag warning that is in place for us across most of eastern Colorado for today. Could see those gusts up to 45 miles an hour for us. So most of eastern Colorado, and especially as you get south of the Palmer Divide, we do have a higher risk for some brush fires for this afternoon and this evening. So avoid anything with a spark outdoors for your day today. And again, another look at that where we do again have those gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Speaking of those winds, here's a look at those. Come this afternoon and early this evening, that's when those winds will be at their strongest. And those winds, again, strongest as you head south of the Palmer Divide. Denver area, maybe 30, 35 mile an hour winds, maybe 40 miles an hour at their peak. And then those winds die back down pretty quickly. And then we'll see those winds kick back up again for southern Colorado for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. And that's where we'll have some high fire danger again for tomorrow against southeastern Colorado. Meantime, for tonight, temperatures upper 30s for us. It's a little bit on the windy side and relatively mild with those winds at 20 to 30 miles an hour for us for especially the early part of the evening. For tomorrow, chance for showers and a high temperature in the upper 50s. We may flip over to snow tomorrow night as well. For tomorrow, temperatures again 50s, 60s for most of us in eastern Colorado. So about a good 15 to 20 degrees colder than this time yesterday. Near 80 in the southeastern corner of the state where the cold front is slowest to move through. Mountains notably colder with highs just in the 30s and the 40s. So for that forecast, again, for tonight, that's when we'll see that snow develop for us in the mountains. For the Front Range, the front moves through tomorrow afternoon, and that will bring us the chance for some rain, and that could quickly flip over to snow for us along the Front Range. And it's also, I will say, a bit of a tricky forecast. Exactly where an area low pressure sets up tomorrow will determine who gets rain and snow. And I'll see this for the Denver area, and I hate to say this, there's a chance we get completely shut out from this, because if this area low pressure develops, say 50 miles south and east of where it's currently forecast, that would mean the Denver area gets shut out from the storm system, and we can certainly use the moisture, and we're rooting for the rain and the snowfall. But there's again a decent chance that we do get shut out from the system because of that. And then we'll see some rain and snow showers redevelop for Thursday, although those at this point don't look all that significant. Another look here at that forecast into the mountains. That's where we'll see some of that snowfall for us as we head over the overnight time periods early tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon, rain showers develop for us here along the Front Range and those will perhaps quickly flip over to snow. Again, bit of a tricky forecast here, depending on temperatures, exact low placement, but it does look like we'll flip over to at least a brief period of snow for us along the Front Range tomorrow evening, and the Palmer Divide with the best chances of seeing some maybe more significant accumulation from this. But in the meantime, in the mountains, we could see a fair few inches of snowfall from this. Most of the I-70 mountains should get at least a few inches of accumulation from this storm system. But for us here along the Front Range, I think the Denver area, if we see any accumulation, be a little bit on grassy surfaces, colder surfaces like car tops, again, grassy surfaces, things like that. That's where we'll see maybe a slushy inch or two of snow south of I-70. And then the Palmer Divide, you see that Castle Rock number, Conifer. That's where we can see maybe 2, 3, even 4 inches of wet snow accumulation. But once we get past that, it's a chilly end to the week, as temperatures will be stuck about 10 to 20 degrees below our seasonal average for this time of year, and that's thanks to a deep trough of low pressure that's just going to hang and keep us on the cool side. A 7-day forecast, temperatures only in the 40s and 50s for the next few days. Average high this time of year, low 60s, so we're going to be running a good several degrees below average. We don't get back into the 60s or 70s until Sunday or Monday of next week. So overall takeaways for today, last warm day for a good 4 or 5 days or so, and high fire danger for today, especially southeastern Colorado. Then for tomorrow, we'll see some rain showers, perhaps quickly flipping over to snow tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. And then by the time we get into your Thursday, it's just kind of cold. We'll have a chance for a rain or snow shower both Thursday and Friday afternoon. Doesn't look like a big deal out of the day. Then Saturday, we dry on out, stays chilly, warmer for Sunday and early next week. I'll have another update for you coming up at 9 News at noon, and also at 2 p.m. here on 9 News Plus. Then we got Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin in at 4 and 5, and then Meteorologist Danielle Grant in at 6, 9, and 10 here on the 9 News family of networks. Once again, I'm Meteorologist Chris Bianchi, and thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.